Hello, today I'm here with,
Mariam.
and what program are you in?
I am in nursing.
Okay, so today I'll be asking her a couple of questions about self-care and how she manages to keep a good mental health. So
Okay.
first question is, what is your number one self-care activity?
My number one self care activity, putting serums and creams on my face and body, and like moisturization
Like that?
every day. I like to moisturize my face and my skin every day, and going for a walk after,
Nice.
like after going home after college. I go
Yeah.
for a walk for 10 minutes
Nice.
with
I
a
like-
friend or a neighbor.
Good, I like that. And second question is, what do you incorporate in daily life to provide self-care?
Being faster, like doing everything else fast.
Okay.
Like to do everything fast so I can be able to do the two things I like to do every evening.
Smart.
So that make me do everything else faster. So I can do, like, my motivation is to finish early and be able to go do the two stuff I want to do.
Good. And the third question is, what's the most challenging aspect of self-care for you in the nursing program?
That I have to prioritize self-care and also sleeping. Both of them together have to be prioritized. That is the most challenging because I like to sleep like at least 8 hours.
Me too.
So 6 to 8 hours, that's like the average for me.
Yeah.
It make me fresh and doesn't need anything else to make me fresh. Just if I slept for from 6 to 8 hours. But in nursing program, sometimes you have assignments have to be submitted before 12 a.m. or 11:59 p.m.
Yeah.
Just like today, for example, we have an assignment we have to submit before midnight. So that make me wanna do all the stuff I need to do for my self-care and my like preparation for the morning, preparation for the like breakfast and lunch and dinner at night after I go from school, from like go back home. So I do this while preparing the assignments and tests as well, exams. So this make me do the things faster and faster so I can sleep early.
Right.
So it stresses me sometimes because I have to sleep at 9 if I wanna get good sleep at 9 p.m. But sometimes I have to stay after. So everything has to be faster and faster so I can sleep early, finish everything and sleep early so I can be fresh in the morning.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much.
Just introduce yourself and tell us what program you're from.
So I am Maria Khan and I'm from the LPN program first semester.
Awesome. Just have a couple of questions. So, what accommodations have you had to make to prioritize self-care?
So self-care for me it is very important, like to maintain a good health. But for me it's very important to get the enough good food and to keep me like energized for my whole day. So it started from like in the morning, if I had to a good breakfast, then I can work like for the whole day very good, and I need my tea and coffee at the time. So I can't compromise my caffeine. So I had to take coffee or tea like 2 to 3 times a day. So and like one more thing, I need to go to bed around 10 or 11 because I need a good sleep for the next day.
I do
So,
too.
yeah.
And what's the most challenging aspect of self-care for you, especially being in the nursing program?
So like being in the nursing program, as you know, like it's a busy program, so you have to be like keep doing things a lot in a day, like assignments, quiz, and a lot of things. So sometimes the time management is difficult for me, and I think like sometimes I think like I'm lacking behind due to the time management because few things I have to focus more, and that's it. Like nothing much.
Yeah. And what is your number one self-care activity?
Yeah, first of all, I like to take good care of my teeth and my hair. I like my hair very much, so I used to put like serums and a good conditioner on it. And after bath, I usually like to take like few minutes for my hair setting. And then I like my nails to be very fine and clear, so I put some nail serum and the lotions around it. So and I like to wear the very nice and very lightly smelled scents, so I use it to make myself fresh and like calm.
Great.
Yeah.
And how often do you participate in self-care activities?
Mm, Sometimes when you are very much busy in the exam, so sometimes I miss it, but mostly like I tried my best, like on the weekends it's like very important to do it. I mostly do it on the weekend, but during the weekend like I try 1 to 2 times. That's, but not too much, like it's not my daily routine because I don't have that much time, but I try to make it like just if I take 5 to 10 minutes, I do prefer it because it make me relax.
All right. And finally, what makes you avoid self-care?
That's a good question.
If you don't have an answer, it's okay.
Yeah, no, like some when what should I say, like sometimes the exam stress, that's a big thing, because when I'm stressed I can't do anything, like not good, taking not good food, I can't sleep, I can't perform any activity. So stress is the main factor for me, like to avoid from all the activities. So I have to focus on the study. If I feel like I'm studying well, I'm doing my daily activities on time, that's like good for, I have a good routine, that's well, but otherwise I'm stressed and I can't do anything.
Great. Well,
Hello everyone, we have Ash here, a second year LPN student. So Ash, how do you incorporate self-care in your daily life?
Right now as a student it's really hard to incorporate self-care because we have clinicals, we have class, and I also work part-time, so 7 days a week I'm somewhere at work or at school. So what I do is that at least 30 minutes I prioritize myself to spend time with my family, that includes my boyfriend and my best friends, and we watch a movie together. So I think that makes my day, because like you have to live for something, and that is the need to be around with people that I love.
So with our busy schedule right now, like how often do you do self-care?
It's very hard to do it, but even at least, even if it's for 30 minutes or like what something like a funny video, you know, and share a laugh, that makes it easier. It makes you feel like, okay, I need to do this, like I need to do school to be able to spend time with my family, to provide for my family, and so I think that, yeah, spending time with them at least for 30 minutes, you know, makes it worth it.
Okay.
okay, introduce yourself and tell us what program you're from.
I'm David. I'm in the apprenticeship Bach release program for plumbing.
Okay, and what is your number one self-care activity?
I like to go for drives
And how often do you go for drives?
weekly
And what makes you avoid going to do your drives for self-care?
if I'm busy or if the weather's bad.
Okay, and what is the most challenging aspect of that self-care activity for you?
When things get busy and I don't have time.
Okay, thank you, David.